Good morning, good morning. First spin up of the day. Here we go. There you go. Get those legs rolling, moving and shaking. Make sure all the other things are working. The audio going. There we go. Audio's rolling there. Got TeamODZ down here on the side. I'm up there on the top. Make sure the stream's rolling. All right, what you got on tap today, Fimo?
Oh, we're doing lactate.
Shuttling.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the trainer you have, you end up running an ERG, is that right? Because the power meter is not on the bike,
No,
right?
No, it's on there, but no. The kinetic, smart.
Okay, got it. So it's just sending power out.
Yep.
Got it. What did we say the differential was? What did you find the differential was between your power meter and your kinetic?
I think about 15 watts, I think.
Yeah.
I think the kinetic was like 15 watts higher.
Yeah, I think I remember that too. Okay.
Yeah, it was somewhere in there.
That sounds right. It does? Yeah, that sounds right. Nope.
Yeah, yesterday felt pretty rad, I'll tell you that much. I was definitely dreading it.
Yeah, especially your first workout back.
8 minutes. Yeah. Those 8 minutes, man, they can get a little grueling towards the end.
I think low cadence also changes the what do I want to say? The stimulation, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. I think obviously it's spinning a higher cadence, heart rate goes up more,
Uh-huh.
But yeah, low cadence, my heart rate just is like super chill and just hangs out,
Yeah, that'll do it.
Legs ache, but
Yeah, they will. Hey man, it'll feel good when you rest up and you go back out and you hit those hills on the 10th. It'll be a difference. Hey, Flory, good morning to you. Thanks for the like there on Facebook. Appreciate it. Just tuning in. It's Workout Wednesdays here. TeamODZ Live. We are live. We work out video once a week. Today I'm on board with Themo here on the bottom on the team bus. And I'm doing the two-step, VO2 two-step. And he's doing a little shuttle work. So we'll get that all taken care of. So far, so good. Just getting warmed up now. But if you're out there, join in, hit the like button for us. Hit the follow button on Twitch. We'd love to connect with you. There we go. Bring that power down. Jump over and say hi to our friends in the main channel here in a little bit.
See what kind of craziness is happening over there, huh?
I know, huh? Pretty busy over there.
I seen that guaranteed silliness somewhere in there.
More sprint to go here. Looking good so far. Right on, Connor. Doesn't seem to be working for us. All right. Come on. There we go. Nice job, nice job.
Oh man.
Here. Alright. So have you shuttled before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've done. Yeah, I did 3 of them, I think.
Okay, cool. What do you have on tap today? How's it go?
3 threes, I think.
3 threes, okay. Cool. Alright, so we'll see how it feels. We'll tackle them at low cadence. And we'll see how we feel too. Kind of simulate that middle of the climb, you know? Kind of grinding, climbing, but still above threshold. And then, real important, keep that low cadence on the recovery side. So what you'll find is that, you know, when you're climbing, and you kind of not pop, but like, I gotta back off. But then you're like, what do I back off to? Like, how far, you know? Like threshold, low threshold. Yeah. So this will be the number that you kind of keep in your head as you go to the shuttles. Hold on, I got it. Oh no, this is my first interval. There we go. So this is the interval, or this is the power you'll kind of keep as you do the next week or so. And you feel like, okay, that's a power I can go to and be able to go again in 2 minutes. So if you feel like, oh man, I'm kind of on the limit, I'll back off for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Be like, okay. And you're like, I know I can repeat that over and over if I needed to. Yeah.
Yeah, that works for me. It's funny. As much I've worked on like just riding and going, you know, endurance and all of that. And I know like my aerobic power and all that is good.
Yeah.
But it's just funny when you hit, like, I could just keep going and going and going and going, but you hit a climb and it just taps you in a totally different way.
Yep.
You know, and obviously it's uphill, you know, but it just totally engages you with hit different. It's funny. So like we climbed Mount Japan beginning of the year, and or beginning of the summer, and climbed it before, you know, blah blah. But just climbing it, it's like you get in one gear, and I get to sit there and just push power out. But as soon as I started hammering, it was over.
There we go. All right, welcome all the Facebook viewers. Welcome back. Workout Wednesdays here. Got my first VO2 interval in. It's 2 minutes at about 110, and then 2 minutes at 120. Recovering now. So I think having these numbers and these targets that you can focus on, or like literally have on your top tube, to make it like thoughtless when you're out there trying to recover, you know, is really useful, because then you don't know what to do. You're like, oh, I can't go anymore, but hey, like, what if I dropped it down for a minute? Could I go a little bit? And then you kind of work it there, you know?
Right, right. Yeah, and putting them on my top tube or my stem or something would probably not be a bad idea.
Yeah. Like when we went up to Lemon the night before, we were crunching numbers at camp, and I put numbers on John and Ty's stem. I said, just remember, every minute you spend above this number, you're tapping in, and it's like 2-hour
Right.
climb. So keep that in mind. Look at that. Keep looking down at your Garmin. Look at the number, and every time you're above that, that's what you're using. Good morning, Jerry. Yeah, lots of VO2 and ODZ. You know, it's that time of year. Yeah, I got breakthrough performance yesterday at Coffee Ride. I got my top 5 minute and top 1 minute hour yesterday, ever in my life. That's nuts.
Awesome.
I'll have to pull it up what it was. I don't even remember.
Here we go.
I got to cover here. Come on, back it down, back it down. Nice job, Ariel. Got on board, doing some shuttling. Got to really control it on the recoveries here. The better you do that recovery, the better your interval will be. You can definitely feel if you've overcooked it, and the legs will feel tired and not completely cleared. There we go. Not sure what's wrong with my reach, Jerry. But that'll help. Here we go. Step it up here. Come on. Which VO2 did you do today, Jerry? Five. Nice. Nice. The other thing about shuttling is essentially you train your body more and more at a long length of time to be able to accumulate lactate or fatigue that you feel in the legs. And then when you go out, even though the legs feel heavy, your legs will keep pushing you, you know? Because you've done that. You've done that effort that's
Right.
15 minutes, 18 minutes, 20 minutes, on and off, you know?
Yeah. And I've definitely noticed that translate outside.
Yeah,
Chasing each other around.
yeah,
You know, we went out Saturday or Sunday, whatever it was. Had a pretty good climb, was decent, but then turned around and we hammered right afterwards, and it felt like nothing, you know.
nice.
So it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Jerry, I must need an OBS update or something because that chat ready to display keeps showing up, so must be something going on. Hey, drop this power. Come on. I had to turn ERG off. No, that's good. I think for these workouts, that's a good thing, Jerry. I definitely think. See if the right arm counter works. Getting double. Yeah, I'll reset OBS or something. See. Go 20 seconds to the next one. Keep this bad boy great. Nice job. Cadence looking good there. Going up. I did get better Discord working in the background there, Jerry. That's good. Minutes. Yeah. So we'll hit it 355, just under 5 watts a kilo. Then we'll up it. 1 minute. One more. There we go. Oh. Hey, what's going on, Justin? Justin, thanks for bringing the viewers over. Appreciate that. Good to have you back. What's up, Matcha? What's up? There they are. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us in after the ODivas ride. We appreciate it. We're doing the VO2 two-step on the channel. So we got Timo doing the shuttle. All right.
I didn't know you were two-stepping in here.
Yeah.
Should have brought my dancing shoes.
Yeah, you gotta bring your dancing shoes to the two-step. Long workout. Lots of repeats, yeah. weird thing. Training Peaks does this, where in today's plan, you could nest them and just do it whatever 11 times. But Training Peaks does this, which guys like Stoker would like, because they get stars for every single one.
Hey,
But
it's not just Stoker.
so much extra work. It's like, not that I'm a programmer, but it's like you write this whole thing and you say ×5 versus writing it 5 times.
They don't
Yeah.
care. It's the process of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. So what are you riding, Justin? A unicycle? What do you got? What's happening over there?
My headset came in last night.
Oh, got it. That's why. Oh, so I'm sure you were just like, give it to me. Give it to me. I'll put it on.
Let's get this thing on fast.
I know. You're almost
Yes.
at like 14, like 10 days already.
It was way longer than it should have been.
I feel like you'd be like shaking in the corner, like your legs twitching.
I mean, a week of that was planned,
Yep.
and about a half a week of that was not planned.
Yeah.
Really.
Not Jason. Justin broke the bike, the headset, but John, I think, didn't. I don't know if he broke a bike or broke himself last night. I didn't see what the final outcome was.
Yeah, I haven't heard either.
Yeah, he was at urgent care late last night. What? Justin, not Justin. John
Stoker.
Stoker. Yeah,
Stoker,
yeah.
come on, quit blaming me. It was not me.
We're changing his name. It's
One time it's not me.
John Wagner. This is gonna be his name now on.
Oh, wow.
Too many J's, Jerry says. Yeah, Justin putting together and taking apart a headset. Looks like it got damaged on the travels and taking apart and putting together. So
Well, it was loose, and I rode Lodaja with it
yeah,
because I flew up to Seattle, had to take it apart, and I didn't put it back together correctly. And then I rode Lodaja, and that destroyed the bearing cartridge.
yeah, that'll do it. So you should stick to your original plans and ride to all your rides, and you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I should have just ridden up to Seattle.
Yeah, the UTS, Utah to Seattle. No frame damage? No, he wasn't. No, I don't think so. Didn't sound like it. Just the bearing. Thank goodness.
Yeah, luckily the cartridge just the inner part, the bearings kind of came out and they deformed the cartridge a bit on the inner diameter.
Which bike was that on, Justin? Your BMC?
No, that was on my felt bike.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
BMC's still waiting to get painted. My second bike with headset issues.
Yep. Better call.
Are you getting a custom job on it?
Yeah.
Nice.
The whole bike was already custom painted. I just had to get the new fork had to be painted to match because you can't
Oh yeah.
can't
no,
not
I
have
get
a matchy fork.
it. No, I'm all about, I paint for a living, so no, I get it.
Finally, somebody who understands my obsession.
I was riding home yesterday, and there was a girl stopped on the side of the trail looking at her bike, and she looked really upset. And had no tools out, no nothing, you know. But stopped, this is all right. After she was okay, if she had a flat or whatnot, she says, no, I just found a scratch.
Oh,
Ah!
I says, I get it.
Can we have a moment of silence?
Yeah, she's like, I'm just really emotional right now. I says, I totally get it. I understand.
yeah. Nice. So Doom was doing his TT workout yesterday. The 1 minute or 30-second efforts over threshold. He felt like optimal RPM was around 110. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
For me, it's definitely when I'm going hard, I'll get up to 110.
Yeah,
I probably normally sit 90 to 100, but if I
going.
get up there, yeah.
Yeah, one of the reasons why we do such low cadence here on the workouts is not that to train our optimal cadence, but in fact, to train a second part of our systems, which is muscular endurance. So by pushing high torque, you essentially fatigue the muscles that do the same work earlier and more quickly, so that when you go back to your optimal cadence, you'll be able to push that for longer. What did Matt ask? Oh, is there any site? Yeah, I think Swift Analyzer checks for dropouts, right guys? Is that the site, Swift Analyzer?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just because it reports dropouts, though, doesn't mean that you actually experience degraded performance in the game.
There it is, Jerry says. Swift Analyzer. There it is.
Like I was doing a whole thing where I was comparing different dongle locations, different dongles, and comparing Zwiftalizers and trying to get something where it say like, hey, if you do this, you get rid of dropouts or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can like Zwiftalizer can report dropouts, and you'll be like, my ride was completely perfect. I didn't like. So there's some threshold where I mean it's.
That's one of the reasons why there's an issue with recording power the way Zwift does, right? Because it has to be some kind of buffer of that power so that it doesn't like every time it drops out, or maybe the refresh, right? Because like our Garmin's refresh every second. So let's say it did every 3, then it has a couple seconds of buffer.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
It has to buffer something.
Something. What's up, Kitten Little Bits?
Oh.
Welcome. We're talking about the Ant Plus buffer in the game. So if you're just able to make those 3-second buffers stick somehow, that could be something. There's usually on the startup and one at the end. Interesting. Dropouts that in, Jerry? That's interesting. Oh, he's talking about.
So I'm finally.
Oh, go ahead.
Good.
Go ahead.
Speaking of dropouts, I'm finally swapping my Garmin Vector batteries. The standard has 2 separate batteries, but people have said that if you get the one physical battery that's the same size,
Yeah. Is that good?
it's better for dropout.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. I'm just installing them right now.
Ooh, that's a good point, dude. Hold on, 45 seconds. Okay. All right. Doom says, I see a lot of people using dual power devices, or no, 2, like power meter and trainer for the rides or workouts, or even races that don't demand full reading, and that uses a lot of broadband, especially on Bluetooth. That's a good point. Huh. So like people recording on either two different devices on the same channel, or well, Ant Plus, you need two dongles. Probably not there. And Gary found having the Ant Plus dongle on his left quick release. Mine's like right at my right knee, about 6 inches from my right knee on the desk. Seems to work good. Huh. Oh man. I wanted to talk to...
I think I need to act.
What's that?
I need to get better about, you know how in Strava you can track how many miles are on different pieces of equipment? I'm gonna go in. I swear the batteries on the Garmin Vectors do not last very long. It's one of the things it seems like they've been going through pretty quick. So I'm finally gonna actually start tracking that in Strava.
That'd be good. I should do that too.
Oh wait, it says actually I did it. I got 2,000 miles on the last pair. I replaced them July 29th.
Pretty good.
So 3 months.
Nice. How those recoveries doing, Timo?
They're doing good.
Good.
I'm starting to really feel those ups.
Yeah. You're saying about the batteries, Timo?
Oh, I was going to say that's pretty good for your batteries lasting that long.
Yeah.
It's not like you ride. It's not like you ride very much, Justin.
Two, three, four. I feel like I have like 6 left. Hey, Victor Morales, thanks for liking the stream on Facebook. We appreciate you, man. All right, we're going up on the next interval. Make this happen.
It's possible I did change them within the 2,000 miles because honestly, I wasn't sure that I was even tracking them in Strava, and it wouldn't surprise me if I had replaced them without going into Strava and noting that. I would think 1,000 miles. I feel like 1,000 miles maybe is what I got.
Yeah.
But
You don't write the date on the batteries? I'm just old school, I do that.
it's kind of hard in these really tiny ones, but yes, that would be awesome to do that. I write the dates on light bulbs sometimes.
Nice. That's a good one. Oh, there you go. Doom says the heart rate monitor, the Wahoo ticker seems to be a battery gobbler compared to the Garmin, the Polar, that usually live a long time on Ant Plus. That's true. I feel like.
Yeah, but heart rate straps still last like a year,
Yeah.
don't they?
Good time.
I was gonna say I can't remember the last time I changed mine.
So I use the Ticker Fit because it has a rechargeable battery. Because the once a year or twice a year that I dealt with, why is my heart rate data looking so funky? Oh yeah, I need to change my battery.
Yeah.
That's always what happens. So I finally just went with the heart rate monitor that recharges, and I recharge it every day. And the funny thing is, because I stick it on the charger every day, I wear out the pins on my charger.
Yeah.
Like these pins they move in and out, and they get sweat build up on them, and then they stop moving. So my battery doesn't wear out, but I wear out my charger from charging so much.
Oh. Oh. I got 5 more. Whew. What that is.
So the last time I changed my batteries on my pedals,
Yep.
I had tightened the cover too much and the O-ring got caught and it cut the O-ring
Oh no.
on the
Yeah.
so I rode all of Lodija with part of an O-ring sticking out of the side of my pedal.
So not aero.
Mainly just because I'm afraid that I tightened those battery covers too tight once or twice.
Yeah.
And like I've stripped out the plastic part on the inside. So I
Yeah.
didn't really want to screw around with
The day before.
taking it out and risking him not working on Lodija.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen.
Get out of here.
Enjoy your workout. Thanks for chatting
you're
with
on-
me while I did my laundry list of changing bike components.
Nice. You're on tomorrow for the wagon then. You're good.
That's it. The wagon is on.
Sounds good. Man.
Nice.
Good.
Brand
good
new
to have you.
headset. Now I just need a Stairzo to go with my new headset.
That's what you need. That's what you should have ordered with your batteries and be like, why did the batteries cost $150.02? That's how much batteries are, sweetie.
Yes, clearly. You can't. We need to cut back on food this month so I can
Yeah.
afford
Cut
batteries.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm out of here. See you.
Later.
Later. Oh yeah.
Right. So as you get further along for the shuttle, you were like a hawk hitting that recovery. You're like, all right, right at it. There's no goose in this. I want the recovery, all of
Yeah.
it, all of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The other thing that I've been doing when I do Zwift racing is anytime there's a lull or there's not an attack or people not moving, I will try to drop to low cadence and then I'll try to get to that number as close as I can. And I could easily see anywhere from like a 5 to even a 15 watt beat per minute drop in the middle of a race. Like
Gotcha.
yesterday. Yeah, let's see. I can pull up yesterday. It was really interesting. Let's see. Hey, Michelle. Man, it's been a long time. Thanks for dropping in. We appreciate it. All right, let's see. So yesterday's. So of course we set off like blazing pace. So we got up like 160 and then we climbed, got to 172. But on the downhill, even with everything pushing, by the time we got back on the flats, I was at like 160. And that's like critical.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yes. Sweet
Huh.
recovery.
There you go. Full recovery.
Six more minutes of suffering.
That's it.
Perfect.
Yep. Oh. So you can see by doing 2 VO2 workouts a week on how easy everything has to be, or you'll just burn out and you'll be not quality of workouts, you know? Because now,
Right.
yeah, you went from intensity being in like 8 to 12 weeks ago, being like sweet spot, long sweet spot, short sweet spot, to long, to 1 VO2 in a sweet spot, and now 2 VO2. You can't just keep adding on top of that, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a balance.
Yeah, you just slay yourself.
Yeah. So,
Well, you know, it's just like when you start adding on sweet spots above,
yeah,
you know, doing a lot of tempo and stuff, you know.
yeah. And that's one great thing about Fat Max, is it is dependent on your fatigue, right? So some weeks you're on it. Some weeks you're like, oh man, I'm tired. And now you get a feel for something else.
Yeah, I remember thinking, God, these are miserable, just sitting there one, you know, forever. But I've now that the season's gone on as long as it has, I've really kind of love-hate relationship with it now.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I think it's one of those things that just get kind of methodical. You get on, you get that in, because otherwise you start thinking like, ooh, you know, I want to do a race, I want to do some intensity, but you're just getting just that much more fitness by sitting there just hanging out, listening or watching TV. Yeah.
Totally. And you know, when I was riding with John in that last 10 miles, it's a climb. It's a climb for like 8 miles or something. It's not steep. It's like 3%, so it's not, it just keeps going, right?
Yep.
So anyways, it was getting late, and my wife's up at the parking lot waiting for us. She'd been there for like a half hour, kind of misjudged my time because I was a bit loopy. But anyways, John says, we'll get to the hill and we're just gonna hammer it. I says, okay. I says, I'll hang with you and do what we can, you know. We got about halfway up and I was feeling good, and I just looked down at my Garmin just to see where are we at on this climb, you know, are we getting close? And my heart rate was below Fat Max.
Yeah.
And started pushing more, and John's like, okay, yeah, all right. So we just started hammering, you know, and
nice.
kept it right there, and we got to the top, and the next day I talked to John, and he was like, dude, we held 270 the whole way up that day.
Nice.
I said, that's perfect. That'd be right about Fat Max, you know. I mean, it's funny to be able to look back at, like you were talking earlier, doing these workouts, you know.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of it all.
Of course, I got to the top and I looked at John and I was like, that's it, there's no more.
Yeah.
This is empty.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Onyx? Welcome, man. Brian just checked in a minute ago. He's probably getting ready. Goldie's getting ready to work out.
Thanks.
Onyx has been doing a lot of Fat Mac stuff. We were chatting about how to get quick gains as a new rider.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, obviously I'm not new to riding, but new to these types of workouts.
Yeah.
And man, those Fat Max, man, it took me to another level quick. And it's just like slow burn. There's, you know, you're just pedaling. It's not hard, you know, or nothing, but it's same thing.
Kind of right where you need.
Yeah.
Come on.
And that's funny because, you know, in the past I've always gone out and rode. I rode hard, and I'd always hit a 15-mile barrier, and I would always hit a wall, and it would last for about 4 miles, 5 miles, and then it'd be fine. But like this year, I never hit that.
Nice.
It never happened all year, which is awesome.
Two more. Ooh.
You got it.
Yeah. So it's tough. Low cadence.
Yeah.
You get that ache in the legs that you get
Oh,
like after the gym.
yeah. That's why you got a recovery spin to work.
You got to. That probably helps, I'm sure.
It feels good, I'll say that. The ride home's never really all that great. It's kind of miserable, but on certain days. But the ride to work, oh yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I guess that's one way to keep the intensity down during the ride to work, is work out so hard that you're just too tired to go hard.
Yeah, very true.
So was it Saturday? I think Saturday. Saturdays I teach science for Ryland for homeschool, and I do like a 2.5-hour ride, located the whole time, and then I'm like, hey, what do you want to do? Like, where do you want to have class? He's like, oh, let's ride bikes to, the outdoor mall and have class there. I'm like, really? More bikes? And then I gotta pull you? Like, man, jeez. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, you gotta pedal, dude. You have to pedal too, okay?
Yeah.
He only likes to pedal.
I rode him.
Yeah, go ahead. You rode him what?
Yeah, I rode with my daughter. We went to the Hiawatha Trails here, and it's just a railroad trestle trail.
Yeah.
Anyways, we went to the bottom.
Yeah.
And all of her friends got on the bus and rode back, and we rode back. There's no way I was riding a bike 12 miles at the top,
Yeah.
And she wouldn't pedal, and all of a sudden she'd start pedaling, and she says, "Does it help?" I said, "Yeah, yes, it helps."
I was trying to calculate. I feel like it's like a gear or a gear and a half of pedal assist when they pedal, when the kids pedal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like a rocket booster, man.
I was saying,
sweet.
Ryland likes to pedal a couple places. Downhill, he loves to pedal hard. And then a couple sections where he knows that there might be a dog, like behind a gate. He'll start winding it up like half a block before. And then we'll be like, he's like, power boost, go, go, go. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, here's the fence. So we start pedaling hard. Yeah.
That's funny because there's about seven tunnels you have to go through. My daughter's, and there's one of them pretty long.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm just gonna get us out of this tunnel.
All right. Go for it, sweetie. Do it.
Perfect.
Get it.
This is perfect.
The
Yes,
tunnel may or may not be 60 seconds long, but hey.
Yeah. But the one tunnel's 2 miles.
No, wow.
Total darkness.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. But yeah. But the rest of them they're all like a minute to get through them.
Nice. Hey, Jerry, Matcha was asking, I missed it. The fastest TT bike in Zwift. You've got references? I know you got one. I can grab one later, Matt. Jerry's daughter helps on the climbs when they're racing mom. Oh, yeah. Guilherme, good morning from Facebook. It's your first time joining us? Welcome, dude. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Where you watching us from, buddy? Are you a Zwifter like us? You ride online? Come on. Hey, John Roden. KRT Live. Hey, I caught your stream yesterday. Restream's looking good, buddy. Chat, the notifications, all looking good. Reach out if you guys need anything. I'm more than happy to help. There you go. There you go, Matt. Cervelo C5X and the Felt IA. That's what I was thinking, Cervelo for sure. Fastest TT bikes. Individual TT, right? Because you're gonna need a road bike for a team time trial. That's good. The other time my son likes to pedal is when there's something that we're getting home to do, like swimming, lunch, meeting a friend. We'll go 3 miles, and I'll just steer, and he'll just pedal. Yeah.
Yeah, motivation.
Yeah, I'll do it. They're supposed to do like, you're supposed to log like 20 minutes a day. The teacher asked my wife, like, oh, is your son getting, work? Because I saw the log and there's not much during the week. They're like, oh, don't worry. My husband and Rylan, they do like 90 minutes on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. She's like, oh, well, that's fine. That's okay then. That's okay. That's all right then. That's all right. That's acceptable. Yeah, disc wheels for sure. 808s, or disc wheels, or the colorful disc wheels, or like some of us OG Beta guys, the old school black disc wheels, we have those. Those are cool. I've been liking these ET Swiss wheels for climbing and aero and all the things. It's been pretty good. I think Jason's got the 808s on his bike right now.
Yeah. They're fast.
They are.
And they look dope.
Yeah. Have you ridden this
It
deep
makes
of
you
a
ride so
wheel?
much better.
Yeah. Have you ridden this deep of a wheel in your life? Ever? No.
Oh
my
I
gosh.
ride 50s, but I don't.
Yeah. It's so hard to ride. Like, the wind is like tip you over so many times. 50 is like a good sweet
Yeah,
spot.
I believe it.
30 to 50,
Yeah.
it's a good sweet spot.
Yeah, I really like the 50s. I'd almost like to get a set that's like 45 or something.
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome, but
What's up, Kev?
like you said,
Yeah.
wind cheating.
Yeah. I was gonna ask. Oh, hey Jerry, if you have any experience with Powerline LAN adapters? I'm thinking that might be my issue. Maybe I need to restart or reset my Powerline adapter. Oh, last one. Come on. So Kev, is that Fogashar? Is that guy from Scotland? Isn't he? Or is he Slovenian? I forgot. I thought there was someone from Scotland that did something cool at the Tour de France. I haven't got there yet. Will shoe covers get you faster? In real life? Heck yeah. Is that what we're talking about, Matt? Talking about IRL? I might have missed it. Yeah, IRL. Sorry, Matt, I missed it. Best things to have. Oh yeah, helmet. Aero helmet.
Shoes.
Yeah, shoes. Aero shoe covers. Skin suit. Tight kit. No flaps. Hold on. 43 seconds, I got more. I don't know. Aerodynamic helmet for sure. You can tape it up. There we go. Right at the end of it all. Yeah, aerodynamic helmet. How to do it. Should I cover the holes? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You could do like painter's tape. It doesn't have to be duct tape. A lot of residue. Painter's tape will work. And I'm sure Jason could tell us like the 10 different type of painter's tape there are.
More expensive the better.
Yeah. It'll stick with no residue. That's the key.
Vinyl. That's
Vinyl?
the tape.
There you go. Vinyl.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah, vinyl. That'll be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, kit is big. Having a kit that fits real skin tight.
Oh,
You
wow.
just- Yeah, you got it.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, cover the holes.
Oh, yes.
Kit, the bike. Can't really change wheels. There is an aerodynamic air pressure and tire size calculator, but those are kind of big ones. But I think running the correct, running the correct pressure in your tire is critical for not losing power, because there's an easy 3 to 5 watts in your tire pressure alone. Let me get a calculator. There we go. There it is. So what you do is you measure the width of your tire, and then you, hold on, let's see if I can still chat. And then you dial in the weight of you and your bike, and then it tells you the optimum pressure to run to not lose any power in your tire pressure. You'll be really surprised how low it is. Absolutely. Borrowed disc wheels. Yeah, I don't know, Jerry. I'm not a big fan of like borrowing brand new stuff for these sort of days. You know, it's like stuff you've never ridden. I don't know. Just try to maximize yourself. I feel like that'll do it. All right, should be cooling down there, yeah.
Yep.
All right, me too.
Yep. Final cool down.
Because back in the days when all the endurance lab workouts were only an hour, and by the end of the season they're like 65, 75 maybe. Try to edge a little bit more out.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the words on the daily grind. Hopefully we grab a couple guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I hope, man.
It's
It's a good deal,
there's
man.
a few people. It is a good deal, and you know, there's a few people that I'd be scared to ride with them if they got in on it. And they're already fast.
Yeah. Yeah, and if people are going to do the Zwift Academy, and a bunch of us could help get them on board,
Right.
I think it could be good.
So I was going to ask you the other day, are you able to do Endurance Lab?
Uh-huh.
Are you able to do the workouts through Peloton or no?
So,
A buddy of mine is on one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk him into getting a trainer, but
Yeah.
he was curious about it, and I says, I don't know, I have to find out.
So the question is can the output go to anything else? You know, the power output of a Peloton go to anything else. Like they produce watts. Can we see the watts anywhere
Right.
else? On a Garmin, on a computer, on anything?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Yeah.
I know obviously it uploads to Strava, but I don't know if that translates. I'll have to
Yeah.
ask him.
We'll have to see. Yeah.
Maybe Nate would know. Nate might know.
Does Nate have
They've
one
got
too? Oh yeah. Let's ask
Yeah.
him. Oh, we could ask
Yeah,
him in the lab.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
Peloton power is super high, Jerry says. I bet it is.
Yeah. So it happens
If
when
I-
you're running a cadence of 120.
If I paid $2,000 or $2,000 plus and $50 a month for my trainer, I'd want it to read high too.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
I guess it doesn't matter if it's precise. Wait, it doesn't matter if it's accurate, just that it's precise. Is that what it is? You just want it to be the same every single time. Precise.
Right.
It doesn't have to be precisely right. It could just be precisely the same. You know what you can wear, Matt, is arm warmers, tight arm warmers, tight leg warmers if you don't want to shave, and then
Oh,
no
just do
gloves,
it.
no gloves. Oh yeah, you should obviously. And then
Just do it.
yeah. So you planning on camp, Themo, this year? Ryan said he's like 80%.
I'd like to. I'd like to, honestly.
Yeah.
I've got. So I do a destination ride every year.
Nice.
Obviously, we didn't do one this year, but yeah. So I'm trying to decide between a few. So and camp is one of them. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah. I was talking to a friend from a hospital. I was like, hey man, how do you think we could do this safely? He's like, dude, man. He's like, we'll just go down to the lab. We'll talk to one of the guys. We'll just get you guys antibody tests for every day that you're there, and then mail out a bunch like 4 before to every rider. So they'll do antibody tests on their own 4 days before. They'll fly out, do one when they get there, and then do one every day at night. And then you guys figure out if someone goes positive, you send them home.
Nice.
Yeah. He's like, you'd be surprised. By the time you guys have it, there's going to be so much technology for you guys to be safe. Hey, what's going on? Don't get too close to Daddy. He's all sweaty.
Ugh.
Yeah, so we're working on
Well.
we're working on the other stuff to make sure it's safe for everybody. Obviously, by minimum,
Yeah,
we'll all
sure.
need to get a test before we get there. So
Yeah.
at least that.
Yeah. That's all right. We'll figure it out. It's a ways out.
It
It'll be
is
good.
March. You'd be surprised. It was
Yeah.
just March. Remember?
I know.
Right. Didn't we just we
I
just
know
got
it.
back from camp? I feel like. Right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Craziness. All right. Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna
Later.
get on go have some recovery and
Sounds good.
talk to you later. It's always good.
sure.
Always good.
Oh, good to see you, man.
Thanks.
All right, for everyone
Yeah,
else on
have
the
a good rest of your
stream,
ride.
absolutely. For everyone else on the stream, thanks for joining in. Thanks to Themo there for sharing his stream. And if you want to share your stream and you're part of TeamODZ, or just want to get on and say hi, jump on our Discord channel. We'd love to have you. I think it's a great way to connect. So let's see, where are we going today? We're going for Go for the Goldie today. He's doing endurance lab workouts. So we'll send it over there. Let me just get there. Hey, thanks for the hydration there, Jerry. I appreciate it. Let me see. Let's get this raid going. Everybody hang tight. You'll enjoy Go for the Goldie for sure. Let's load it up. Let's head on over and we'll chat with him for a bit. All right, here we go. Ah. Alright, for everybody on our stream here, we'll send you over. We'll send you on over to Goldie. And thanks for joining in. Check us out on EnduranceLab.fit and TeamODZ.com. And we'll see y'all on the next live stream. Have a great day and hit us up on Twitch. That's where we're at now. We're going to join the party.